Nationalism has to go. It has to go. We have... The question should not be, which side are you on? It should be, what are you saying? The weeks ahead are going to be really difficult. I fear there are going to be some awful moments. Today is an important moment in the history of the Labour Party. It's taken many, many months of hard work and humility to get here. It's meant rebuilding trust, not just with the Jewish community, but with all those who were rightly appalled by the culture of the party under the previous leadership.
Now, Starmer's team are fixing things right, left, and, well, I say right, left and centre, all over the place, against the left, finding the slightest excuse as to cite why somebody with a left wing or a trade union background or who once had a cup of tea with Jeremy Corbyn is unsuitable as a candidate. Change is never easy. And I understand that some people won't like the changes that we've made. But I say this with all candour. The Labour Party is unrecognisable from 2019 and it will never go back. If you don't like the changes that we've made, I say the door is open and you can leave.
In the last few minutes, we've learned that Jeremy Corbyn is going to be blocked from standing as a Labour MP at the next general election. The Labour leader, Sir Keir Starmer, is apparently going to be confirming that later on today at a meeting of the Labour Party's National Executive Committee. In fact, it's tomorrow. We're told that Sir Keir Starmer will be announcing that tomorrow. Jeremy Corbyn to be blocked from standing as a Labour candidate at the next general election. He is, of course, the MP for Islington North, where he's been the MP since 1983.
So I speak today to those remaining members of the Labour Party who still regard themselves as socialists, who still believe in truth and justice, and who today, I'm sure, will be very upset about the idea that Jeremy Corbyn is to be banned by the Labour Party leadership, by Keir Starmer, from standing in the next general election. I speak to you and I say this. I ask this question. What is Corbyn's crime? Why must he be silenced? Why must he be sidelined? Why must he be expelled? And the answer is simple. Corbyn has all of the values and principles that Starmer lacks and feels threatened by. And that Starmer's mission is not to get the Labour Party elected at the next election, or at least no Labour Party that any left-wing person or socialist will recognise. His mission is to take the intellectual property of the Labour Party and its branding and its image and its tribal loyalties and reshape that as the new Tory party and then get that elected. And in that mission, you must understand that Jeremy Corbyn is a talismanic threat to that mission, and that you, left-wing members of the Labour Party and trade unionists in the Labour Party and socialists in the Labour Party, are a threat, and you are going to be portrayed as a stain on the party's history, as a crowd of bigots and thugs and racists and anti-Semites, and it will be Keir's mission to drive you out of the party. And as he candidly said in the clip you've just seen, if you don't like it, head to the door. I think there's only one remaining question that I would put to Labour Party members on receipt of this news this morning. And of all of the things that Keir Starmer has done on being elected, where he has broken every promise he made to the Labour Party membership about unity and an end to factionalism and building a broad church, it were all lies. And everything that Keir Starmer says going forward will also be lies. There's one remaining question. What should socialists and left-wing people in the Labour Party do this morning? And here's what you should do. You should leave, because the Labour Party is beyond redemption. It was beyond redemption actually before Corbyn became leader, and I'll tell you why. Because all of the apparatchiks, and all of the right wingers in the party have positions of power, and they made it impossible for Jeremy Corbyn to succeed. They sabotaged the Labour movement from within, and they always will, and they're now back in power more strongly now than ever. So I say this to the left wing and socialist part of the Labour Party: leave today. Throw away your love letters to Labour. Forget about the association you have with its colour and its branding and its history, because they own that now and you don't. They're in power, you're out. Leave. Start a new party. Put up candidates from trade unions. Offer a genuine alternative. Have the courage of your convictions. Offer people a genuine alternative to the Tories, and people will choose that over. They will see that Starmer is a slippery, dishonest blancmange who has nothing to say. If you offer people a choice, they will vote for it. Okay, that's all I have to say about Corbyn being kicked out, banned from standing for Labour in the next election. A truly shameful moment in the history of the Labour movement. I would be very interested to hear your comments and reflections in the comments below. Okay, thank you, friends. Bye-bye.